Alright, I'm back. I'm going to do another video. I had two subscribers ask for something. One of them said, "What's up, man? I've been watching your videos. I also have the same cutter that you have, so I have the LXI program. I have a problem. I can't get my document to be set in the ruler the way it's supposed to be, and it's very frustrating. I can't figure it out, and there's not any info on it. Technically, my document is set in the negative number, so my blade won't find it since it starts at 0. I got you, man. I know I think I know what's wrong with it, and pretty sure that's what's wrong with it. So I'm gonna show you how I did that, how I fixed that, and then I'm also gonna show you how I took this document right here that a subscriber sent to me and asked me if I could replicate it or clean it up. So I'm gonna show you not how I did it, but what I did, because I didn't make a video on how I did it. I just did it and then sent it back to them. I'm gonna show you those two things, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, so let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open LXI. All right, give it a second to load. All right, so as you can see, I set mine up to default also. So if you look at mine, they're all negative. It starts at -14 and -28 up to -8. So if I were to type a text in here, so if I type a text in here and then I go to cut it, it's not going to show. So what he's saying is that when he tries to cut it, it's not cutting it because the cutter starts at 0. And here it's starting at -14. And the cutter goes from 0 on. So if I click the cutter on mine, because I don't have my cutter hooked up, I don't know if it's going to work right. So we'll have to check. No, it didn't. So on this one here, it still has the regular numbers because it can't set up because my cutter isn't set up. It's not plugged in. But if you look, -14 to -50. So how do you fix that? So if you come up here to this left hand corner up here, you're gonna see these two arrows. All right, double click those two arrows. Double click, and then you're gonna see the ruler and grid. All right. So here's another thing. Here's what you do. You want to come here. Type 0, enter. Same thing over here, 0, enter. Hit OK, and then it resets it. So now if you look, we got 0 here to 36, and then 0 here to 24. So that's how you would reset that. And I hope that worked for you, or for whoever's having a problem with that. So now you're not in the negative numbers, and your cutter should be able to find that without a problem now. And that could happen anyways if you leave your computer open and your kids come and start messing with it. They just start mashing buttons, change stuff up, you know what I mean? Sometimes it happens. Or maybe you did something and you didn't know. If you come up here and you click this also, you could change the orientation, but I always leave it here. It's the best one to use. You can also change this from inches to feet, to decimal inches, to millimeters, centimeters, meters, and points. Just the different ways you can measure. If you're doing something really big, you want to use feet, use feet. You know what I mean? So it'll go same thing. Since I have it set to 1 foot, it just shows 1 foot. But if you want to just switch it to whatever size you want, switch it up, use it like that, okay? And that'll work and help you out. So here's the other thing that I did right here. Let me close this out. So here's the picture that they wanted right here. This is the picture. They asked me if I could turn this into a vector, but the way VC has an X in here, has a trademark in the middle. They distorted it a lot, so it's really hard to replicate that. But so what I did was I just went in there and redid the whole thing. See if I have the actual file here. I can show you. Yeah, here it is on LXI. Here's the actual file that I did. The clean cut on it. There's that one. And there is this one also. So I did those two logos for them for their football team. They came out pretty good. I think it looks better than the one that he sent me. But from that last video that I did, I helped out 2 subscribers. I hope what I did helped you guys, and I hope the logo that I did will help you make some money. I hope changing the ruler and the grid settings helped you out so that you can continue working on your projects and keep moving forward. That's all I got for now. So until next time, this is Heart and Hustle Printing. Peace out.